Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Lions ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. The Brown Bomber's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Remember what we talked about.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see it.
The Brown Bomber's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Accurate with the straight left. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And he's holding, targeting that belt line with the right hand. Halfway through this round here. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
That's why they pay to come out to the fights. Good offensive work by the Brown Bomber. That's a big hook to the head by the Lion. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. 10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Come on, champ. You got to get into this thing.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Watch that.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A freight train uppercut by the Lion. The Brown Bomber's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. The Lion's well off the mark that time. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Blocks that punch. The Lions got a way of just getting away from that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep going.
The Lions way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Final 10 seconds. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
No doubt about it. If you're losing this fight, you just throw.
Round number 3 is underway. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion.
Punch, punch! He's tired. He's tired. Relax, relax.
How about that left hand?
Left and right, left and right.
The Brown Bombers' defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores up top with a left. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
You see him holding on.
You're not focusing.
The Lions left, working well that time. The Brown Bombers showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Unload, more punches.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end.
You need to take it to this guy. Make it a dogfight with him. Close the gap and let your hands go.
All right. All we need is more right there, and that's it.
Relax. Relax.
We don't need that. No, throw that away.
Nice work, Chad. Now don't get too close to him. Don't get too close. I need you to move more. Keep moving. You hit him really good that round a couple of times.
The Brown Bombers ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. The Brown Bombers impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And he ties up on the inside.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Brown Bomber.
Protect yourself!
The Lion's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He clinches when he gets to the inside. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
That's okay! Be in there!
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. A stinging uppercut by the Brown Bomber. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Focus! Right haymaker, baby! Back to the
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? 4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
What are you doing? You okay? Now I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
In the corner, too much.
You want this fight? You want this fight? You gotta stay busy out.
Yeah, we'll get him.
The Brown Bombers back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You're still not moving enough! Move! Muévate!
The Brown Bombers on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Targeting a left hand to the body. The Brown Bombers hit by a power punch.
There you go!
Did you see that? What a shot. What a clean left hand that was that knocked him down. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Finish with a hook!
Targeting a left hand down low.
Side to side. Move your head. Hands up. Let him go!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
I want the combination. You're landing one shot, but I need to see 3 or 4 punches. This fight is too damn close for you to be lazy with your punches, okay? ¿Entiendes lo que estoy diciendo?
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay?
Bomber's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Digging in with a left to the gut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. The Lion's gaining some momentum on his side. It's starting to pour it on. Boy, oh boy. Look at that. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Well, that was his intention. That's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Breathe deeply. You're in control of this fight. But don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Blocks that belt line well.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
The Brown Bomber's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You got this one. Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
At the halfway point of round 7.
You're doing great. Keep that head moving.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Looking good. Hook, he wide open for the hook.
The Brown Bombers' offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round 7.
That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing...
There you go.
I need you to cut this guy off. Start moving your hands. 1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3s. All right, come on, champ. Relax. Relax, okay? You're doing this. You can do this. You know you.
Teddy, the start of round number 8 here, as we look at your scorecard, the Brown Bombers got himself a slight lead, but still a lot of time to go here. He can't let off the gas pedal.
No, that would be the worst thing. Part of why he's ahead here is because he's on that gas pedal. What I mean by that, Joe, is his offense is keeping the guy at a certain range where he doesn't want to take chances. He doesn't want to do anything. He needs to keep that offense going.
Go get him!
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for him.
Now he ties up there. The Brown Bombers defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Beat him to the punch!
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. Right to the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
The Lion's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. The Brown Bombers' effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning these fights.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The Lions defense, wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. The Lions left, landing well. Left to the body. Halfway through the 9th round.
There you go.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Double up your punches. He's tired. He's tired.
Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. Hey.
The Brown Bombers making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
The Lions giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right now. I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in, swing. Now you think you're still hurting. He's going to look to finish you off.
The Brown Bombers bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off a round in which he didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Big shot he just scored with. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. The Lions corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.